lock myself out.
Christmas line. Call 484-8484.
Now, here's Michael Barrymore with a special Christmas edition of Strike It Lucky.
On our special Christmas edition of Strike It Lucky, a jackpot of £3,000. A trip of enchantment to the place where Santa keeps his reindeer. Turn winter into wonderland with a pair of glittering ice skates. Or win a trip on the world's most exciting airliner, Concorde. All these prizes waiting to be won tonight on Strike It Lucky. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Michael Barrymore.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. And thank you very much indeed. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Merry Christmas. Do wait. What to make? Well, it is a Merry Christmas indeed. The series starts soon after this, and we thought we'd start Christmas cheer in our usual way, just like we did last year, and meet all the kids. Well, they look like they're from Rainbow, but they're over here. Let's welcome all the children. There they are. Yo. The kids. Hello there. Nice to meet you. And what's your name, young man?
Leon.
Hey?
Leon Sims.
Leon?
Yeah.
Now, that's your name, is it? You've got Tiger on there?
Yeah, Tiger.
Tiger. Why have you got Tiger?
I quite like that name.
Oh, you quite like that name, do you? And what does Mum do?
She works as a school bus driver.
A school bus driver, is she? And what does Dad do?
He's a school lollipop man.
A lollipop man?
Yeah.
Is this your partner for tonight?
Yeah.
And this is?
Joe.
Joe. Nice to meet you, Joe. And where are you from, Joe?
West Norwood.
West Norwood, are you? I see. And you've got, who's at home?
Mum, sister.
Your mum and your sister?
Yeah.
Yes, I see. And what does Mum do?
She interviews people.
Interviews people, does she? What for?
For about their illnesses.
For about their?
Illnesses.
About their illnesses? Oh, does she? Is she a doctor?
No.
She's not?
Just a
She just decided to interview people about it. Have you got any hobbies, you two?
Yes, model making.
Model making. And what about you, Tiger?
Same thing.
The same thing? Well, you just made that up, haven't you? You have, Tiger. You just made that up, didn't you? Yes, you did. You heard him say it. You thought, I'll do the same. Well, if Joe wasn't here, what would be your normal hobbies, Tiger?
Painting.
Painting, yeah.
That's it quite really.
That's it quite really, I see. And have you got any other hobbies at all that you know about?
No.
No? You speak any languages?
Spanish.
Spanish? So you can speak Spanish, can you?
Yeah.
Well, speak some Spanish for me then, Tiger.
Hola.
Hola.
Adios.
Huh?
Adios.
Adios.
Gracias.
Gracias.
That's what I know.
And that's all you know? Right. What about your teachers? Who's your favourite teacher?
None of them.
None of them? What about you, Joe?
Mr. McCarthy.
Mr. McCarthy?
Yeah.
That's a nice name for a teacher, isn't it? If he'd been at my school, Mr. McCarthy wouldn't have lasted very long, you know. Not where I want. McCarthy! Sit on that. And, yes, well, nice to meet you, Tiger. Have a nice evening with us, and you, Joe. Let's welcome the kids. There we are. Cool. Hello, young lady. How do you do? Nice to meet you. It's Leanne, is it? And it's your friend?
Tasha.
Natasha, or is it Tasha?
Natasha.
Natasha. And what have you done, Leanne? You're on a pair of crutches.
I fell.
Huh?
I fell.
You fell?
Upstairs.
Up the stairs?
Offstairs.
Off the stairs? And how did you do that?
I was running and I jumped and I fell.
You were running and you jumped and you fell. Don't you think the stairs is not the right place to do that, Leanne? Are you from Scotland?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear it in your accent. That's lovely. I see. And is your mum and dad here tonight?
Yes.
They are? And what does your mum do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I'm sure she must do something. Don't you think so, Dad? And what about Dad? What does he do?
Nothing.
Nothing as well? And what about you, Natasha? What does your mum do?
She works for NatWest Bank.
NatWest Bank, yeah. And what does Dad do?
He's an engineer in a factory.
He's an engineer in a factory and your mum works at the bank, does she? And what about you, Leanne? How often does Mummy give Daddy a kiss?
Quite a few times.
Sorry?
Quite a few times.
Quite a few times. Well, how many would you say?
One.
One. Once a week? A year? How often would you say that Mummy gives Daddy a kiss?
I think every night.
Every night. How often does your daddy give your mum a kiss?
One. Every day.
Every day? In the evening?
No.
No. When she goes to work? Oh, just checking. No, that's lovely. And have you got any hobbies?
Yes.
Yes?
I like swimming,
Swimming, yeah.
dancing.
Dancing. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Nothing? Yeah, go on. And you like dancing and swimming. And what else?
Singing.
Huh?
Singing.
Oh, you like singing. What do you like singing?
I
Song.
should be so lucky in Michael Jackson and all that.
I should be so lucky. Can you sing it now?
No.
No, I could help you. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky, man. What are you laughing at? So that's lovely. Nice to see you, Luann. Just welcome the young ladies here. All the best. Have a lovely evening with us. There you go. Really broke that. Hello there. Do you mind if I just move your head back there so we can see your name tag? It's Helen. Hi, Helen. How do you do? Where are you from?
Nafterfield.
Where?
Nafterfield.
North Duffield, are you? And who's this young man? Amit. How you do, Amit?
Right.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes, are you? You're the one. Nice to see you. And what about you, Helen? Your mum and dad here?
Yeah.
They are? And what does your mum do?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, what about dad?
He's a manager in Liverpool.
He's a manager
In Liverpool.
in Liverpool, is he?
Yeah.
And do the team know about it? You think they know about it?
No.
No. What does he manage? You can't remember at the moment? No, it doesn't matter. And what about you, Amit?
My dad's a doctor and so is my mum.
You, Mum, you're two doctors.
Yeah.
Do you got any hobbies?
Yeah, I collect model cars.
You collect model cars, do you? Oh, I do that as well. How many you got?
About 20.
20?
Yeah.
And who bought those?
I did.
You did?
My dad bought me some as well.
Did your mum and dad give you weekly pocket money?
Yeah.
And how much pocket money do you get now?
50p.
50p?
Yeah.
And they're both doctors, are they?
Yeah.
So they want you to manage on 50p a week, do they? I got 50p when I was your age. Do you want me to have a word with them?
No.
Would you like it increased? No. Oh, you're quite happy, are you? Oh, there's a nice Helen. What about you, Helen? Well, how much pocket money do you get?
£1.
A pound, see? And her dad's a manager. And what about Mum? What, Mum's at home, isn't she?
Yeah.
While Dad's at work?
Yeah.
That's right, see? So don't you think you've been hard done by it, Amit? Because if they'd doubled your money, you could have had 40 cars by now. You realise that? Are your mum and dad in the audience?
My dad is.
Your dad is, yes. You're a doctor, are you? Disgusting. Well, how much money do you get, Leanne? Pocket money? A pound?
Don't get pocket money.
You don't get pocket money? Well, what do you do for...
When I ask my mum for money, she gives it to me.
Well, that's called robbery, love. You should give it to... What about you, Joe? What do you get for pocket money?
£1, and if I wash the car or something, I get a bit extra.
A pound, and if you wash your car, you get a big extra. What's the rate for a car now?
£1.20 or something.
£1.20. You've been done. Tiger?
£2.
I had a feeling you'd get £2. I had a feeling that he would get £2. I just knew it. I just knew it. Well, a lovely bunch of kids. Let's play the game with them. Here we go. Nice to meet you all. There we go. All right. Put that up there. OK, it's a Christmas show. The idea of the game is to get from one side to the other. The first couple to get us across gets a chance to go into our jackpot tonight and win anything up to £3,000 for the charity, OK? So, you tossed a coin earlier on to decide who's going first, so if your partners would like to go to places, we can start. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. Here we go. Here we go. You need those here? I know you got down here. There we are. I know you got here. All right. I know you got. That's it. Hang about, you don't need those. There we are. You OK? Can you walk without them? Oh, that's fine. There we are. There we are. I'll take you over. Do you find that easier with or without them? Okay?
Yes.
Easier without them? What the hell they give her these for? The poor girl's struggling around with the things. It's easier to walk without them. Dear, oh, Lord. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to bank these, or is there nothing... Do you know what, Joe? With one message, I could get all the rabbits all around this area into this studio right now. Do you know that? Calling all rabbits. Right, so there we are. Just put those... All right, now, to move across from one side to the other, you have to answer questions from various categories. I'll give you a choice of 2, 3 or 4 questions for 2, 3 or 4 moves. You give me an incorrect answer, your opponent automatically takes the opportunity to answer the remaining questions and take your moves. Everybody understood? The very best of luck to each and every one of you. The first category is nuts for you, Joe. 2, 3 or 4?
4.
4. Ooh. This nut has the same name as a girl.
Hazel.
This nut has the same name as a country.
Brazil.
The first syllable of the name of this nut is also a vegetable. The first syllable of the name of this nut is...
Peanut.
Peanut is right. And for your fourth move, these are sometimes pickled.
Chestnut.
Oh, it's wrong, but seeing as you did so well, I'll give you 3 instead of the 4. 3 moves here, off we go. All right. OK. All right, OK, Tiger. There we are. First screen give you absolutely free. Up you come there. 3 moves we're giving you there, because you didn't get the last one, did he, Tiger? Just come round there so everybody can see you. You want your mum and dad? Yeah, so your dad can remember what you look like. There we go. OK, Tiger, strike the screen. A visit to Santa's reindeer. Now, what do you want to do? That's a nice prize. Do you want to bank that, or is it on the next screen? What do you want to do? He's going go over.
Move on.
You want to move on? OK, strike the screen. A radio cassette and a visit to Santa's reindeer. Do you want to bank those, or is there nothing on the next screen? You want to bank them, or is it... Yes? You're banking it? OK, they've got the visit to Santa's reindeer and the next one there. All right, we go on to the next category, which is pop music. Pop music for you, Natasha. 2, 3 or 4?
4, please.
You get more than the adults. OK. Who had a hit with Like a Prayer?
Madonna.
With which group does Ali Campbell star?
UB40.
UB40. And who sang Too Many Broken Hearts?
Jason Donovan.
Jason Donovan's right. 3 are yours. OK. All right. Oh, 4. All right. Do apologise. Sorry about that, Leanne. Apparently you've got 4. No, be a good... For your 4th question, who sang Lay Your Hands on Me?
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi's right. The 4 moves are yours. OK. There we are. And that lovely Leanne, the way the audience said, Michael, oh, sorry, you've made a little mistake. Christmas, you think people will relax. Right, Leanne, bang the screen. A pop concert tickets. Now, what do you want to do? Pop concert tickets? You want to bank them, or is there nothing on the next screen? What do you want to do? Going over? She wants to move on. Do you want to move on? OK, over you come, Leanne. Oh, blimey, there you go. A portable TV and a pop concert ticket. What do you want to do? You want to bank it? You want to say yes? What are you doing?
Banking.
Banking it. All right, OK, they're yours. All right. We go on to the next category. Who's who for you, Amit? Who's who? 2, 3 or 4?
3, please.
3, right. Who is Mrs. Thatcher?
Prime Minister.
Who is Sunita?
Pop singer.
Who is Sevi Ballesteros? Who is Sevi Ballesteros?
Golfer.
Hey?
Um,
Did you say a golfer?
Yeah.
All right. OK, Helen, there we are. Amit's got something for you. Well, not much pocket money, only gets 50p. So all right, Helen, strike the screen. Off you go. A day trip to Legoland. What do you want to do? Do you want to bank that, or is there something on the next screen? A day trip to Legoland. What are you going to do?
Go on.
Make your mind up. Do you want to bank it, or is there something on the next screen? Hey?
Bank it.
She wants to bank it. You want to do the same?
Yeah.
Okay?
Bank it.
Go on. Just as well you banked it. There's a hot spot there. OK, go on to the next category. Now we're with you, Joe. And it's called In the House. 2, 3 or 4. In the House. What are you doing?
3.
Eh? 3. He's counting them all up. Complete these household objects. A 3-piece...
Suit.
Sweet, yes. Yeah, you think you know everything at your school? You know a lot of boarding school. Yes, I'll just wear that armchair when I go out. A bunk.
Bed.
A tumble.
Dryer.
That's it. The 3 moves are yours. All right. OK, here we go. Right, Tiger. OK, strike the screen. A trip to Thorpe Park. Do you want to bank that, or is there nothing on the next screen? Trip to Thorpe Park. What are you going to do? Going over? All right, over you come, Tiger. Strike the screen. A skateboard and a trip to Thorpe Park. What do you want to do? Do you want to bank those, or is there nothing on the next screen?
Go on.
Hey, you're going on. OK, over you come. All right, strike the screen. Oh, that's a bit unfair, isn't it, eh? You'd think they wouldn't have had any of that. I'll tell you what, come on. Strike that one. Come up in a minute. Ah! I'm not having this. Not seeing that. Hang about. I'll just... Don't worry, son. I'll sort this out for you. Get on my bleeding nerves. I'll find it for you. Don't worry. I'll find it. Drive you mad. They put too many hot spots in, I'll tell you that. You know, still a black... I'll still a bit something for you, like, OK. OK, strike it again, son. There we go. Right, where is it? That's it. Here it comes. Ah, a pair of boxing gloves. Now, what is it? Hello, Frank. Now, this is Tiger.
Hello, Tiger. Pleased to meet you, Tiger.
Yes, Tiger.
All right.
Yeah, do you know that is Tiger? Oh. Who is it? It's your daddy, isn't it? He's been telling us about you, Frank.
Yeah, has he?
Yes. Now, I want to have a word with you, Frank. Now, come here. Because there's no way, Frank, that you can keep doing these things, all right? Now, just behave yourself, because Tiger here wants something else to deal with, all right? There you are. That was supposed to be a joke, and Frank... Oh, shit. What is a hotspot nut?
Nice what?
Ah, you missed. Oh. Well, Tiger, there's your things. Let's take them off him. Look at that. One there, sign from Frank. 2, Tiger. He knew you were coming across there. And another one there from Frank Bruner. That's for you. There we are. Thank you, Frank. Come and meet all the others. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, you stay there. There you are. There's Leanne. Hello, Leanne. There's Helen. Hello. We are the management. OK. Now, you behave yourself in the pantomime this year, Frank, all right? I don't want you playing up again. This is Joe. He went to a board. He's going to boarding school.
Hello. Pleased to meet you, Joe.
There you are.
All right.
That's Frank. OK. Natasha.
Hello, Natasha.
Hi.
Now, Frank.
This is 50p a week.
50p a week. You've got I want you, Frank, to have a word.
Yeah,
have a
with his
word
father.
with his father.
Father.
His father's in the audience, OK?
Should up the wages a little bit. I
Up
think,
the wages
yeah,
a little bit.
I
Just
think
have a little
so.
word, Frank.
Yeah, right.
All right? Don't go too heavy. None of that. Excuse me, Emmett's father, duo. None of that. Just take it gently. All right?
thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, just say hello to Emmett.
Cheers.
Emmet, Frank is
pleased
going to
to meet you.
negotiate on your behalf and take it from 50p to £1. If you go that way, he'll see you. Thank you, Frank. Happy Christmas. See you in the banker. All right. So there we are. So there are your boxing gloves, OK? And you've got all the other prizes as well. That's yours and Joe's. And we carry on to the next category. Right. We go on to animals. It's the next category for you, Natasha. Animals, 2, 3 or 4?
4, please.
4. For your first move. This has black and white stripes.
Zebra.
This one has spots.
A leopard.
This carries its trunk with it.
Elephant.
This has a big horn on the end of its nose.
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros is right, 4 of yours. OK. All right, there, Tiger. OK, Leanne. Sorry about that. You like meeting Frank, did you? Yes. There they are. OK, strike the screen. Camera. Nice prize. You want to bank it or risk something on the next screen? Going over. Over you come, Leanne. All right, strike the screen. Ooh. Wow, you lose the camera. Sorry. Have you got a bike? What? Well, have you got one like this? You got one of those sort of bikes? That's better than the camera, isn't it? Would you like that? Yeah. There we are. Actually, I could ride that over, couldn't I? It works. Right, there we are. OK, the bike's yours and the camera's yours as well. OK, we go on to the next category. And yours. We go on to the next category, which is what's what for you. Abbott, what's what?
4, please.
4. See what you've started? What is a Boeing 747?
Plane.
What is a Volvo?
Car.
What is the QE2?
Ship.
What was the Flying Scotsman? Ooh.
A balloon.
A balloon? Otherwise,
a train.
A train, that's right, that's it. All right, Helen, how are you? Yeah. Strike the screen, Helen, let's see what you got. Adventure Weekend.
Go on. Go on.
Going on, OK, over you come, Helen. Strike the next screen. Ice skates and the Adventure Weekend. All right, you want to bank those or are you going on? What are you going to do?
Go on.
Going on. He wants to go on, Helen. OK. All right, only 50p in your life, you might as well go for it. A colour TV and the ice skates and the adventure set. All right. Some nice prizes there. OK. Right, we go on to the next category. Oh, another one. You want to go for the other one?
Bank it.
See, they banked it. The radio cassette, you got one of those? Yeah, you have now. Right. OK, go on to the next category. You collect cars, don't you? Oh, there's one down there. Just do it now, son. Oh, sorry, son. Oh. I've just banged it. You're right, son. Sorry. Well, it's handy. We've got one of these. There we are. There we are. OK. OK, if you like cars, son, there you go. There's your scale electrics. You can have that. All right, we go on to the next category, which is, you can put that down there. There's no need to leave that there. There we are. That's it. Just shove it down the middle there, and we'll come back to it in a minute. Right, now, where the hell are we? The next category is geography. It's for you, Joe.
2.
2. There's only 2 up there, aren't there, Joe? Yes. All right. Do you like computers, Natasha? You do? You like that one behind you? Fancy that one? The one on top there. Hey? Got 50p on you? We've got to make a living somehow. There we are, love. That's yours. OK? You can have that. And it leaves you, Helen, doesn't it? Everybody else has got something. You like this tree? Right, 2 moves then for you. OK, Joe, in which country is Paris?
France.
Somebody letting some gas off in here. Oh, I see. All right. What do you like, Helen? What sort of things do you like? All right, OK, there we are. Give her a bike. I've got another bike here. There you go. OK. I'll leave it there for you. There you go. OK, that'll be 39.45, please. Right, 2 moves for you then, Joe. In which country is Paris?
France.
In which country is Tokyo?
Japan.
Japan's right. 2 moves are yours. OK. All right. OK, Tiger, strike the screen. A computer. What do you want to do? Do you want to bank that or risk it having on the next screen? You want to bank it or risk it having on the next screen? What do you want to do?
Go on.
Over you come then, Tiger. There you go. Strike the screen. A trip to Disney World and the computer.
Thank you.
All right. OK, now this is the point of the show where you've got to decide whether you want to bank that prize to Disney World and the computer, the 2 of you, of course, or you want to answer the main Strike It Lucky and go on to our tonight's jackpot. We'll find out what they're going to do in a couple of minutes' time. See you in a break. After the break. Bye-bye.
I say, what's going on over there?
It's what's coming off that's important. Tana lawn down to $5.75 a metre. Furnishing cotton to $5.95.
But it's Christmas.
Varuna wool at $11.50.
It gets more and more material every year.
You can start taking liberties on Wednesday.
There's always an alternative. This is a rule. To prove it, here's alternative breakdancing. Here's the alternative zebra crossing. Here's the alternative portable hi-fi. And here is the exception.
I wanted tickets for tonight. I phoned so I could expedite. It wasn't hard. I just flexed my card. Does you does or does you don't take access? Does you does or does you don't take access?
7 million outlets worldwide does.
Henry Winterman's History of the World, Part 1. Henry Winterman's slim panatellas. What fire was invented for?
Take a quiet moment to discover gold. Galaxy Gold. Filled with rich continental truffle. waxy gold. The chocolate created for a spell of decadence.
Get a free £5 B&Q voucher for every £50 you spend on Boxing Day. Only at B&Q's Winter DIY sale. Nobody does it better.
Some days you wake up and everything seems square. Only one way to smooth those corners out of the day. Round Tetley tea bags. Looks like Percy the postman needs some of that all-round flavour. Our great tea circulates in the round bag so the flavour floods out. Here you are, Percy. This'll bring you round. Oh, got any post for us?
Yes, circulars.
Thank you very much indeed, and welcome back to part 2 of Strike It Lucky, the Christmas edition. Now, the situation we've got here at the moment, down there is Helen. She's just over the halfway mark. Leanne's just coming up to the halfway mark. And Tiger, you're here with your friend Joe. So what are you going to do? You've got the trip to Disney World and the computer. You're going to bank it or answer the main Strike It Lucky question?
Go on.
You're going on? All right, that's up to them. OK, remember, I'll ask you this question, you confer as loud as you like, then I must have your answer. If you get it wrong, you lose those prizes. If you get it right, you go on to our final tonight. OK, no help from the audience, please. Not that you'll take any notice of it, but there we go. Footballers really strike it lucky if their team is chosen to play for the FA Cup. How many members are there in a football team?
11.
11's right, you won a point, that's it. That's it. OK. There we are, back there. Just stay there, girl. Thank you, Joe. Right. OK, now you didn't get very far. While everybody's back. Have you come, Leanne? You didn't have to answer all the questions. Do you want to bang that one, see what's in there? Car racing set, you've got that. OK, there we are. Bang that one there. Ah, I couldn't give a monkeys about that. Car racing set. A visit to Alton Towers. Take that one. And a Concorde flight. That's it. That's all yours. Back you go. Here we come, young lady. There we are. Thanks, David. We've got over there all the time. OK, you sit yourself down there. What are you doing on the floor? You all right? Sorry, did I drop her? Oh, sorry. One day you go, love. New exercise we got, fling the kid. But she's all right. You OK? Good, lovely. All right, OK, Helen, over you come. See what else you've got. Bang the machine. Compact disc player. Very nice. Yes. I don't know why they bother. Still got the compact disc player. We'll give you that. Try that one. An all-terrain bicycle. That's on top of the one you got. There we are. Well done. Back you go, kids. All right. OK, well, let's tell the children. You two are going on to our final tonight. Now, before we go any further, kids, I'm going to tell each and every one of you, all of you will receive... You listen to me, Tiger? OK, let's put that down so we can see you. All of you will receive each and every one of the prizes we've got here. There's everyone back here. They're all yours, so OK? Which you didn't know about earlier. All the prizes that are in there tonight, you've won all those. And let's tell you, Helen and Amit, what you're taking away with you tonight. You've won a day trip to Legoland, a venture weekend, ice skates, a colour TV, a CD player and the bicycle. So you haven't done very bad at all, have you? You enjoyed it? Have a nice Christmas, let's thank them. There we are. And look at me, Leanne. There we go. All right, Leanne, Natasha, you've got a portable TV, pop concert tickets, a bicycle, a camera, and you're also taking away with you a car set, a trip to Alton Towers, and a trip on Concorde. So that all okay, dear? There we are. Very well done. And Joe and Tiger, or Tigger, you've won a visit to Santaland. Do you know where that is?
No.
No? No?
Where's that?
Anybody tell them where the visit to Santaland is? Lapland. Yes, and it's a one-way ticket. You come back next Christmas. Anyway, you got the trip to Lapland. You've also won a cassette radio, a trip to Thorpe Park, the skateboards, the boxing gloves, the computer, and a trip to Disney World, and a chance now to win anything up to £3,000 for the children's charity. Let's give them a great round of applause, each and every one of you. Tiger, you come with me. Bring your gloves. Hope you come, Joe. Tiger, you just like to stand there. Joe, just come on the other side. There we go. All right. Now, here's how we play the end game. You play the game as before, but this time you play the game horizontally and vertically. I'll ask you which move you want to make. You shout out top, middle, or bottom. If you look at the screen there now, you can see we've got 10 arrows, 10 questions, and 10 hotspots. If a question comes up, it'll be true or false. You give me an incorrect answer, it becomes a hotspot. For a correct answer, you gain another move. If you go for our top money tonight of £3,000, you cannot hit any more than 2 hotspots. For £2,000, no more than 3, and for 1,000, no more than 4. If you go for our top money, but you fail to get right the way across... What's that? Nerds. We'll give you £300 for every successful move you make. 200 for 2,000 and 100 for 1,000. Before you make your mind up, your prizes that you won already, they're safe. The computer will now jumble them all up. That's it, they've all gone. 1,000, 2,000 or £3,000. What do you think they should do? What do you think? They go for the 3,000. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. Up comes Joe. Just stand there, young man. And Tiger, you just stand there beside your newfound friend. Here we go. All right, now, we're going for the charity. This is for children's charities, so we want you to do your very best, OK? All right, you've got your prizes. It's their turn for theirs now. Right, for the first 300, top, middle or bottom? Top, middle or bottom? Top. Hey? Top. The top one for 300? Oh, that's not a good start. Over you come, Joe and Tiger, just down there. OK, for £300, top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go? Make your mind up. Top. The top one again. That's it. £300. Wrong way. Just stay there. OK, for £600, top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go? Top, middle or bottom for 600?
Middle.
Yes. The middle one for 600? Ooh. Still on £300. Your 2 lives have gone. OK, right. A long way to go yet. £600, top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go?
Top.
Hey? Make your mind... They can't agree at the moment. Where are you going?
Top.
Hey?
Top.
Top one? OK, for £600. It's a question. True or false? A Porsche is the trade name of a very fast type of vacuum cleaner. True or false? False is right. OK, there you are. £600. Run away. Over you come. For £900, top, middle or bottom? Top, middle or bottom for 900? Where are you going, lads? The bottom one for 900? Oh! Now, effectively, you're out, aren't you? Well, what I do, you've got £600 there, OK? I'll give you a chance on this one. If you'd got that, it would have been 900. Well, forget that one. If you get the next one, we'll call that 1,200. OK? Right. But you've got to get it right. On this one, then... This is for 1,200, OK? But you've got to get it. Top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go? For 1,200?
Bottom.
The bottom one for 1,200. Yes, please. Oh! Now, if you'd have had that, you'd have had £1,200. I'll give you one more chance. It's for this one, and if you get this one, right, for £1,500. No more chances. Top, middle or bottom? Bottom. The bottom one for 1,500. Yes! Well, I don't know how you got through that little bit there, but it was OK, for £1,800. Top, middle or bottom? Where do you want to go?
Bottom.
The bottom one again for 1,800. Yes! OK, for £2,100. Top, middle or bottom? Hey. Bottom again. Bottom one again for 2,100. Yes! OK, this is for the jackpot, for the children's charity, £3,000. Is it the top one, the middle or the bottom for 3,000?
Bottom.
Again? You sure?
Yeah.
OK, then we'll go to the bottom again. Yeah! Come on in! Well done, come over here, lads. Over you come. have a look at all the screens. Let's see what it'll want. Have a look, Tiger. There we are. There you go, son. Have a look. Well done. Look at that bottom row. Let's have all the other children in. If you'd like to come in as well, children. Everybody back in who was on earlier on. Come back in. Right, come in there. That's it, boys and girls. In you come. All right. Now, let's, first of all you kids already know what prizes you've got. And you two, you've got a visit to Santa's Grotto, a cassette radio, a trip to Thorpe Park, skateboard, box of boxing gloves, a computer, a trip to Disneyland, and you've won £3,000 on all of you to go to children's charities.
One putted to get a birdie, knowing that he...
Lovely New Year.
Beautiful.
There we are, Frank. Would you like to go? Just come over here,
Yes,
Frank.
no
Look,
problem.
there's the food, Frankie boy.
Seasoned up well, mate.
It's seasoned up well. Well, let's hope that you season up well. That's all we've got time for. Good night and God bless. All right, see you in the new series. Good night. All right.
Michael Barrymore and Frank Bruno are currently appearing in Aladdin at the Dominion Theatre, London, and Strike It Lucky returns on Monday, the 8th of January at 8 o'clock.